Hi, this is Cindy Maram with Dig In Magazine, and I'm here with Elizabeth Mitchell and Sean McCarthy of Guerrilla Wanderers, the production team behind
Doucheaholics.
And what exactly is it about?
Doucheaholics is essentially AA, but they're all douchebags. They're all addicted to a certain douchery within themselves, and they come to this support group. But the problem is, when you're surrounded by a bunch of other douchebags, it doesn't really help you become a better person. Like, if anything, I think it makes them kind of worse. So even though they're not really, good for each other, there's a love and a support and a connection between all of them.
So if you could tell me, how did the story come about for the series?
Well, the idea for Doucheaholics actually came about. We were just having a little, pretend play fight where we were just kind of name-calling. Doucheaholics came out at one point, and we both kind of went oh, we should do something with that. And then originally we were thinking maybe a short film, but then we started thinking about how many douchebags there are, and we were just oh, we could take this all the way with a series.
Well, we know all these other actors that we really love, and how can we incorporate them in there, and then how can we harness their energy for the right kind of douchebag character too. So that was the genesis for it.
And how did you find the cast for the series?
Everyone in Doucheaholics, we actually had worked with in the past. They were either a good friend / collaborator, or just a collaborator who, over the course of Doucheaholics, became a good friend.
It's like a musical or some kind of dance sequence where you're trying to wait to see, is that funny? Is that funny? I'll try it again, or say it again, a different inflection, or try this. You're trying to discover that tone, or discover what the piece is about and how to actually make it funny. I think that's the fun where it happens, where it's set up where it can be stressful or whatnot, but when you find those moments of delight where surprises, that's where I guess that's where the fun of the comedy happens.
Who wrote the script?
I wrote the script, but Elizabeth and I would work in a very detailed capacity, and the rest of our team too, we'd bounce around ideas, but every single person who sat in the Doucheaholic circle, the role was written for them. During the writing process, Elizabeth and I would just go back and forth on this idea or that. So it was a very collaborative process in that way.
How do you feel about audiences finally getting to watch it, and how do you hope for them to react?
Our hope in making this is just to, anywhere from just put a smile on someone's face and make them laugh and brighten their day, to maybe, if they recognize something about themselves and the characters, maybe, help someone out to reevaluate themselves. I'm just excited for anyone to watch it and feel anything. That's what we do.
We're the coolest time in the world that you can actually make anything that you want to make, and you can make it with the same cameras that the studios are making it with. There's a lot of laughing and finding moments. There's also a lot of stress and actually working to find that exact moment. And then now you have the distribution system, because we're sitting there, if the Avengers is out on iTunes, so is Doucheaholics, shot with the same cameras, but that, so that there's an element that we're able to share this in the same way, and that's never really happened before. To me, that's really exciting that people can just click a button and watch our show, and before that opportunity didn't really exist 15 years ago.
That's really awesome, and we're so excited to see it, so congratulations on Doucheaholics, and best of luck with it.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us
Sure.
today. We're very big fans of Dig In.
Great.